The man accused of involvement in a drive-by shooting finds out the charges he's facing today in court. And Superstorm Sandy caused massive damage. And if you want to donate to relief funds locally, we'll tell you how to make sure you aren't getting scammed. Plus, we'll tell you how kids on the East Coast are still celebrating Halloween after Frankenstorm dampens their holiday plans. ABC 5 News starts now.
From Yuma and San Luis to El Centro and the Imperial Valley, this is ABC 5 News.
Good evening and happy Halloween to you. Thank you so much for joining us for ABC 5 News. I'm Anna Hayes. The man accused of nearly hitting 3 people in a drive-by shooting over the weekend was arraigned in the Yuma Justice Court today. The state of Arizona filed formal charges against Tyree Hendricks. He allegedly shot at a group of people after he was asked to leave a party early Sunday morning. The Yuma Police Department says he crashed his car in a canal before taking off. He later turned himself into the Yuma County Sheriff's Office. Hendricks is facing 7 felony charges, including 3 for attempted murder in the 2nd degree and 1 count of a drive-by shooting. His bond remains at $500,000. Hendricks' preliminary hearing is set for November 8th. And another drug bust at a local border crossing helps take more drugs off of the streets. CBP officers at the San Luis Port of Entry sent 24-year-old Fabiola Angulo Lopez to second inspection yesterday. During inspection, a canine team found 6 packages of cocaine and another 3 packages of meth inside the SUV's speaker box. Authorities say the drugs are worth about $200,000. Angulo has since been turned over to authorities. And the Yuma Fire Department knocked out a fire inside the North End Community Center in Yuma. The fire started just after 4 this morning. When the FD arrived, they found a stack of cardboard boxes burning. The building, which is located at 160 East 1st Street, had fire sprinklers, and that helped to stop the spread of the fire. The cause of the fire is still under investigation, but the fire department says they don't believe that it was set intentionally. And today is, of course, Halloween. It felt just like Halloween is supposed to feel for us here in the Valley. Cool temperatures today, and that should carry over this evening as you and your little critters head out to go trick-or-treating. But just how cool is it going to get? For our answer, we will turn to our weather expert, Carlene Chaffis, for a quick look at your local Halloween forecast. Carlene?
Good evening. Yesterday, still pretty warm out there, well above the norm. We're supposed to be at 85 degrees for this time of the year, but 93 was the high yesterday. And for tomorrow, we're talking about those 80s returning. Closing out the night, we're talking about cool temperatures for your Halloween, dipping in those temperatures as we go into the next couple days, and then a warm start to November as we heat right back up again. So more details are coming up in your complete forecast. Back to you, Anna.
A spooktacular time happening at the Yuma Territorial Prison. ABC 5 News reporter Mauricio Marin is live at the 3rd annual Scary and Safe Trick-or-Treat event. Mauricio, how is it going out there?
Hey Anna Hayes, Halloween is in full effect here at the Yuma Territorial Prison. As you can see behind me, we've got monsters, we've got karate kids, we've got everything here at the Yuma Territorial Prison. It's all part of the safe trick-or-treating put on by the Yuma Police Department and many other organizations right here in Yuma. As you can see behind me, I'll take a step back right here. We've got plenty of ninjas, we've got zombies out here. It's a great time here. And guess the best part right here? It's not over. You have until 8 o'clock tonight to come out here. It's only $1 with plenty of trick-or-treating to be had, chocolates and good old plenty of other candy here. And I'm joined here right now with, I want to say, you karate kid?
Ninja.
Ninja. All right. Hey, Ninja, what's your name?
James.
James. How was the trick-or-treating here tonight?
Good.
Good. Tell me about some of the candies you got here.
Well, I got like M&Ms, Reese's, and a lot of other candies like that.
Nice. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Good luck with trick-or-treating here tonight. But as he just mentioned, there's plenty of candy here at the Yuma Territorial Prison. Once again, it's put on by the Yuma Police Department. A different option for you to go trick-or-treating safely. As you can see, there's plenty of light. Parents with their kids. Everyone's dressed up. So come on down if you haven't made any plans here. And like I said, it's only $1. That money benefiting a local organization. We'll tell you a little bit about that coming up in our second block. But, like I said, plenty of good trick-or-treating. Anna Hayes, I'll send it back to you.
Mauricio, that looks like fun, and can I just say, you make a dashing cowboy. Well, Sandy has been the hot topic of the week, and today our local Better Business Bureau is warning those who want to donate to any relief fund. The BBB of Yuma wants to remind you of these tips you see right there on your screen. They say be cautious when donating online. If you receive any emails or messages, they say to go to the charity's website directly to check them out. They suggest looking at what relief efforts they're providing to victims, if any at all. The BBB also says to be careful when a charity claims they're donating 100% of the funds donated. They say charities typically have fundraising and administrative costs, and also avoid a middleman. They warn if a third party is asking you for donations, go directly to the charity they claim to be representing. If you want more tips or want to look into an organization, you can log onto bbb.org/charity. Janet Torricellis with the BBB here in Yuma explains why scammers come out at times like this.
This is the most vulnerable part for many people and situation. Most people do get enlightened by what's going on. They want to help out those victims, and what better way than, you know, target those victims by letting them or giving them the opportunity to donate to help someone else that's in need.
And if you want to do your part to help the victims of Hurricane Sandy, the American Red Cross is accepting donations. I spoke today with Andretta Schellinger from the Red Cross here in Yuma. She says if you'd like to donate money quickly, just head on over to City Hall here in Yuma. They have a bright red receptacle on their receptionist desk. You can put the donation in there, big or small, and you will know it's going directly to Sandy victims. And here's a look at what's coming up on ABC 5 News. A look at the presidential race. It's in the final week. We'll tell you how Sandy has affected these candidates. And politicians aren't the only ones who have to cancel plans because of Sandy. See how kids on the East Coast are going to have to change their Halloween plans to celebrate this holiday, but they plan to do it despite the damp weather. ABC 5 News will be right back. Welcome back. The city of Mexicali is putting on an entrepreneurial forum next week, and the goal is to get companies throughout the Imperial Valley to expand their horizons to and from Mexico. ABC 5 News reporter Eduardo Santiago has more on this push for international business.
That's right, Anna. Eleva Mexicali will be hosting its second annual entrepreneurial forum, and the goal is to get all of Imperial Valley involved. For the second year in a row,
Dylan, my
Mexicali
phone
will
call
be hosting
ended.
an entrepreneurial forum where hundreds of businesses have a chance to network. The event is set to kick off next Thursday and run until Saturday. Organizers say the forum is a great way for business owners to expand and open new doors.
Y que haya esa comunicación entre el comerciante en México y el comerciante en Estados Unidos, que puedan intercambiar tarjetas y decir, bueno, en cualquier momento yo puedo necesitar de ti, tú de mí. Entonces es cuando se pretende que se conozcan y sobre todo que los comercios de aquí del Valle Imperial vayan a Mexicali y también establezcan su empresa o viceversa.
The event is designed to stimulate the economy by inviting new ideas and is looking to strengthen binational business at the local and national level. Eleva Mexicali will now head to Mexicali and Los Angeles to promote their upcoming forum at the Chambers of Commerce in hopes to attract more business to our region. Here's the information for the second annual Eleva Mexicali Entrepreneurial Forum. If you would like to find out more, you may visit their website at www.elevamexicali.com. From El Centro, Eduardo Santiago, ABC5.
The Northeast is cleaning up after Sandy, and the presidential campaigns are starting to get on as well. Karen Travers takes a look at what the candidates are doing today.
In the final sprint to Election Day, both candidates have been angling for any advantage. And today in New Jersey, President Obama had the biggest one of all, the power of the presidency. Off the campaign trail for a third straight day, President Obama surveyed the damage along a nearly 60-mile stretch of the Jersey Shore with Governor Chris Christie.
We are here for you, and we will not forget. We will follow up to make sure that you get all the help that you need until you've rebuilt.
Obama and Christie are a very unlikely pairing with less than a week until Election Day. The blunt, brash Republican governor is one of Mitt Romney's most staunch supporters. But with his state facing historic devastation and a massive rebuilding, Christie welcomed the president's help.
He has worked incredibly closely with me since before the storm hit. I think this is our sixth conversation since the weekend, and it's been a great working relationship.
In such a tight race, Romney couldn't afford to lose another day on the campaign trail. Today he was in Florida, a state that's essentially a must-win for him. Romney set aside his usual attacks and struck a more subdued, optimistic tone.
This is a turning point in American history.
His only fleeting reference to the president?
It's time to take a new path of bold, aggressive change.
It's back to politics tomorrow for President Obama. He'll make stops in Wisconsin, Nevada, and Colorado. Karen Travers, ABC News, Washington.
And dozens of trick-or-treaters who were planning to head to the White House for Halloween fun will have to find a new party to attend. The Obamas have hosted a Halloween celebration since moving into the White House in '09. They plan to pull the plug on this year's spooky celebration as President Obama travels up north to check on and help with the cleanup efforts from Sandy. He'll continue to tour the area and view the damage. The president will also meet with people affected by the storm. And coming up on ABC5 News, a look at the footage emerging from the East Coast after Superstorm Sandy devastated parts of the country. That in your complete weather forecast when we return. Cover from Sandy, and it's not just cleanup. More problems and new ones are coming up. ABC's Brandy Hitt explains.
In New Jersey, an unimaginable sight. Natural gas fires burn in the exclusive shore community of Manaloking, where homes have collapsed. Some have been tossed off their foundation, and entire neighborhoods are gone.
The further you go down, the houses are engulfed completely.
Yeah, sure.
President Obama toured the devastation with Governor Chris Christie. Even the iconic boardwalk is in ruins.
It looks like the pier was lifted up by the ocean,
with roller coasters swallowed by the ocean.
29 years, I never ever see in my life a water high is like 6-7 feet.
In New York, work continues to remove several feet of water from flooded subway tunnels. And Mayor Michael Bloomberg rang the opening bell while much of Lower Manhattan is still without power. Damage from Sandy is also widespread throughout the city, where families have had to be rescued from floodwaters. And in the Rockaways, where more than 100 homes have burned, the full extent of the destruction could be seen. A search is underway for two brothers, ages 2 and 4, who became separated from their mother when their car was submerged. And Sandy isn't finished. Strong winds, rain, and snow continue to cause damage as the storm moves north. In the meantime, power is slowly returning to millions on the East Coast. Brandy Hitt, ABC News, New York.
And Carlene Chavis is here now with our complete trick-or-treating forecast. Carlene?
Good evening. Mostly clear skies on this Halloween night in the desert Southwest. We'll have a few stray clouds, but pretty nice out there into the evening hours. You're still keeping that party going. Keep in mind at 8 p.m. 78 degrees, by 11 71 degrees. So not too bad in the evening hours. A little cool out there. And then down to our overnight low, 62 degrees in Yuma. Mostly clear skies. Light winds moving out to the southwest at 5 miles per hour. Throughout most of the Desert Valley, feeling the chill out there. A little bit cool in the desert for us. So 58 degrees will be the the overnight low in El Centro, and 57 in Welton, 59 in San Luis, 62 in Winter Haven. Now over the next couple of days, we'll have high pressure continuing to break down, still bringing the heat for tomorrow, also dry conditions as well. But we do have this area of low pressure as well as this cold front right off the Pacific Northwest that will bring in that onshore flow. Now it won't really pick up our winds too much, still with light winds, but the cooler air will actually knock those temperatures a little bit down to where we're supposed to be for this time of the year. So still slightly above the norm, but we'll be back in the 80s as soon as tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies for your Thursday forecast, double 8s as a high in Yuma. Light winds moving out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. In your hour-by-hour forecast for your Thursday, starting off at 9 a.m., 69 degrees, a cool start to the morning. A little bit more cloud cover by lunchtime around noon, but still keep in mind mostly sunny skies, and then 81 degrees at that time. Double 8s at 4 p.m. as we hit that high for tomorrow. A whole lot of 80s, so not too bad. A nice, comfortable day out there. 88 degrees in San Luis as well as in El Centro. 86 degrees in Winter Haven. Welton at 87. Taking a look at your 7-day planning forecast, your weekend is always in view. By Friday, getting a little bit closer to the norm of 85 degrees at 86, and then we'll have those 80s into the weekend forecast. 90s will briefly return as we go into the start of next work week. Back to you, Anna.
And Halloween is a big day for so many kids in the U.S., but with millions still in the dark and some streets too dangerous for trick-or-treating, how are some families celebrating it this year? ABC's Paula Ferris found out.
As the Northeast begins digging out of the mess that Sandy left behind, the question for so many families this morning, how to make sure this Halloween won't turn into a Hallow-wasn't.
Halloween is like Christmas. It goes on no matter what.
Without question, today will be no ordinary Halloween for the children of Hurricane Sandy.
I'm gonna have Halloween. We're gonna trick-or-treat at my cousin's house.
On Tuesday, Halloween stores and costume shops, usually teeming with customers, were shuttered, closed indefinitely, leaving would-be trick-or-treaters out in the cold.
I was trying to get a last-minute costume.
New York's Mayor Michael Bloomberg announced the city's annual Halloween parade, famous for the thousands of revelers who turn out to show off their over-the-top costumes, was canceled for the first time in its 39-year history.
Unfortunately, we just cannot spare the manpower from the NYPD and other city agencies to host the annual Greenwich Village Halloween parade.
And the internet is riddled with notices of canceled Halloween parties up and down the East Coast. But child psychiatrists say parents shouldn't let Mother Nature ruin all of the Halloween fun.
Families definitely should have the best Halloween they can possibly have. It's a way of striking back at Sandy. If you can't go outside, get other families together in your apartment.
Families we spoke with say they're helping kids keep their minds off of the storm with Halloween-themed arts and crafts and pumpkin decorating activities.
Okay, here's my pumpkin.
And a number of big city high-rises posted signs Tuesday inviting wee ones to celebrate Halloween in the building lobbies this evening.
Trick or treat.
My own kids' Halloween parties at school canceled, but the idea of no Halloween is simply incomprehensible to my daughter.
What would you think if I told you we can't go trick-or-treating this year?
I would cry.
And to so many others.
Sandy won't ruin my Halloween.
And we've been giving out tickets to the San Diego Zoo all week. We've already had some lucky winners, but it's not too late for you. Here's Lindsay Koopman to tell you how you can get your hands on these wild tickets.
It's that time again. We've got a 4-pack of San Diego Zoo tickets up for grabs tonight, so you can treat the whole family to a wild day out. Today's word is koala. To enter, just go to yourtvfamily.com and click on the watch and win icon on the homepage for the entry form. Tomorrow we'll be giving away another set of tickets, so make sure you tune in at 6.
Welcome back. As you know, it's trick-or-treating time and lots of kids are out getting candy throughout Yuma. Let's check back in now with ABC News reporter Mauricio Marin, who is live at the Yuma Territorial Prison for the annual Scary and Safe Trick-or-Treat event. Mauricio, how is it going out there?
Anna Hayes, good evening. I'm joined here with a real live cop. We're live here at the Yuma Territorial Prison where we're having a good old time. Safe trick-or-treating. It's all put on by the Yuma Police Department. I'm joined here with Sergeant Leanne Worthen. Sergeant, you're telling me it's only $1 to come out here trick-or-treating, right?
Yep. Your dollar tonight's going to go to Special Olympics in Arizona. And I think that that's probably a worthy cause for anybody to come out and spend $1 to come out here and have a good time tonight. So this is a good thing for everybody.
$1 brings out plenty of fun today, right?
Yep. I haven't seen anybody complaining yet about the amount of candy they're walking away with. And you know what? The lines are going good. People are having a good time and cooperating with it, and it's good.
Nice. Hey, Sergeant, thank you so much. As you can see behind me, there's plenty of trick-or-treating going on, and it's not done yet. It's going on until about 8 o'clock tonight. Trick-or-treaters from Zombies to Monsters, to Mario Brother. That's my favorite costume I've seen so far. And of course, you got to be loving my Yeehaw cowboy costume right there. So plenty of fun, of course, happening here at the Yuma Territorial Prison, as Sergeant Leanne Worthen just said. It's only $1 to come out here, get plenty of free candy from local organizations. Fox 9 and ABC even has a booth out there giving away plenty of candy out there. So be sure to join us out here for all the fun. You've got about an hour and a half left. So come out here. $1 will get you a whole lot. Have a safe Halloween out there. We'll toss it back to you, Anna Hayes.
Mauricio, looks like a big time. I'm actually heading out there as soon as the newscast is over. Can't wait to see you. And there's lots ahead on ABC 5 News. Stay with us. Thanks for coming back with us. San Francisco Giants fans welcomed their world champion team home today with a huge victory parade. And how convenient is it that their colors are black and orange for Halloween? The Giants did win the World Series title back in 2010, so they did have just have this parade not that long ago. But organizers say this parade was bigger and better than last time around. Thousands of fans lined the streets of San Francisco to cheer on the winning team. There was an orange carpet and plenty of orange and black confetti, and since this is San Francisco we're talking about, there's even a decorated streetcar featured in the parade, and that looks like a lot of fun. And Anna Chalk is here now with a look at what you can see on the later edition of ABC 5 News. Anna?
Thanks, Anna. Coming up tonight on ABC 5 News at 10, drug-sniffing dogs seem to be one of Border Patrol's most tried and trusted tools, but today the Supreme Court is questioning both their accuracy and legality.
I don't think anybody wants fecal bacteria in their grocery bag.
Gross and true. Hear why one doctor says to treat your reusable bags like underwear. And how's this for a beauty regimen? Slap the wrinkles right off your face. We'll have those stories and local weather, plus the latest on the aftermath of Superstorm Sandy. Anna, back to you.
And it looks like a great show. Thanks so much. And we've been telling you this all night. Make sure to get out to the Territorial Prison right now. It's sure to be a scream and super safe trick-or-treating for the kids. It's just $1 to get in, and that will benefit a good cause. So everyone have a safe and happy Halloween. Thanks for tuning in.